The war in Ukraine is still raging. April 29th, 2026. On the Eastern Front, Ukraine's Rubaka unit is methodically working through Russian infantry, one soldier at a time. Open fields, no cover, no reinforcements. These men are alone, some without visible weapons. Their torn uniforms a sign of how long they've been out here without replacement or resupply. FPV drones find them. FPV drones strike them. There's no escape, no defense, no one coming to help. When soldiers are sent forward with no gear, no camouflage, and no support, is there any strategy left other than throwing them away? In this strike, a soldier sleeping under the trees suddenly finds an FPV drone right in front of him. He doesn't even get a chance to react. In this footage, a Russian soldier walking along a road suddenly sees an FPV drone rapidly approaching him. He has only seconds to react. At first, he makes a strange hand gesture, then attempts to run. But by then, it is already too late. In this footage, a lone Russian soldier is detected in the Donetsk region by Ukraine's 414th Magyar Birds unit. He continues walking, completely unaware that reconnaissance drones are tracking him. As the FPV drone moves in for the strike, he suddenly starts running. But the heavy pack he is carrying slows him down. Moments later, he loses his footing and falls. The outcome becomes inevitable. In this footage, a Russian soldier is firing at Ukrainian positions from inside a building. He keeps shooting, completely unaware of what is about to happen. An FPV drone is launched toward the position. It enters the building and flies straight inside. Seconds later, a powerful explosion follows, completely neutralizing the position. This footage shows one of the strangest moments on the front line. A Russian soldier, hiding inside an underground shelter, comes under FPV drone attack. Unsure of what to do, he panics and exits the position. That decision may have been his biggest mistake. The place he was hiding in turns out to be a small, shed-like structure, resembling an outdoor toilet. The FPV drone closes in rapidly and reaches the soldier's position. He does not survive the explosion. Encountering a drone in open terrain is one of the worst situations on the front line. In this footage, 2 Russian soldiers are spotted in the southern Pokrovsk sector, where they come under attack from 2 FPV drones. There was no cover to run to and no place to take shelter. One of them didn't even have a weapon. Completely exposed, the soldiers were unable to avoid becoming the target of the drones. This attack is quite interesting. While searching through abandoned structures, a Ukrainian FPV drone operator was just about to pull out when he suddenly encountered a soldier trying to hide inside. This soldier, hiding in a dugout underground position, was quickly detected and could not escape the FPV drone strike. This time, a Russian soldier is detected through thermal imaging and becomes the target. He was waiting under a tree, wearing a raincoat, trying to stay concealed. But the drone immediately moved in for the strike. Hiding from drones has now become almost impossible. The Russian soldier returning to his trench came under FPV drone attack. With no alternative exit inside, the position was struck by 2 drones in quick succession. This is the air war you don't always see. No missiles, no radar batteries, just Ukrainian interceptor drones going up to meet incoming Shaheds and taking them down mid-flight. 5 intercepts in one day. Watch the coordination between the 1020th Anti-Aircraft Regiment and the Sting interceptor units. One system locates and tracks, the other closes in and strikes. Drone versus drone. High altitude, split-second timing. A Ukrainian FPV drone pilot captures the moment a Russian UAZ Bukanka driver attempts to escape the UAV. The driver pushes the vehicle to its limits, trying to outrun the drone, but speed isn't enough. All of this happened in the dark. Thermal cameras, night operations, and Russian positions that thought the darkness would cover them. The 1st Assault Special Purpose, Magyar Battalion, worked through the sector methodically. FPV strikes on the ground, bombs dropped from above. By the end of the operation, 8 soldiers neutralized. 1 motorcycle destroyed, 2 artillery systems gone, 10 shelters and positions hit. From above, at night, with thermal imaging, nothing on that ground was invisible. When thermal drones can map and strike an entire sector in darkness, does nighttime offer any tactical advantage at all anymore? This shows the moment a Ukrainian FPV drone successfully managed to shoot down a Russian UAV.
А вот и наша птичечка! Давай!
Fartum Drone Unit, 60th Mechanized Brigade, 3rd Army Corps. And the footage tells the whole story. Russian soldiers scattered across fields, open terrain, rubble, most of them completely alone. No unit cohesion, no supporting fire, no one watching their back. Just isolated men trying to survive in open ground. The drones don't give them time to think. Fast, direct, locked on before the soldier even processes what's coming. One after another, methodically working through the sector. This is systematic pressure. Every soldier removed is one less unit pushing on Ukrainian positions. When soldiers are sent forward alone with no support and no counter-drone capability, is this a military strategy or something else entirely? This time, while carrying out a routine reconnaissance in the Donetsk region, the FPV drone operator detected movement. A soldier was walking toward the drone. The FPV drone quickly maneuvered toward him. Realizing the drone, the soldier tried to run, but after falling to the ground, he became the target. Magyar Battalion, and these artillery pieces were hidden well, really well. Camouflage netting, natural cover, positioned deep in the tree line. From the ground, you'd walk right past them, but from above, there's one thing you can't hide: the barrel. That's all the drone needs. The moment that barrel appears in frame, the position is compromised. FPV closes in, and another artillery piece stops firing permanently. When even the best camouflage can't hide a gun barrel from a drone, has traditional artillery concealment become obsolete? A reconnaissance drone spotted 2 Russian soldiers riding a single motorcycle near Dobropilya. After crossing a small ditch, the bike suddenly overheated and broke down. They had no choice but to abandon it. Hoping to escape, the soldiers ran and hid in the reeds. For a moment, it looked like they might disappear. But the drone was still watching. Their position was quickly detected, and seconds later, they were targeted. Out in the open, with nowhere to run, even a brief chance at escape wasn't enough. Do you think hiding in terrain like this still works against drones? A coordinated operation. SBU intelligence, armed forces, and border guard units all working together. Ukrainian forces launched massive strikes on Russian military bases across the Luhansk region, hitting troop concentration points and ammunition depots in Luhansk city, Bilovodsk, Shulhinka, and the Rudova area near Svatove. The SBU detected and identified the targets, passed coordinates to strike units, and FP2 drones did the rest. This is what a deep strike operation looks like when intelligence and firepower work as one system. No single unit acting alone, every element doing its part. 2 nights, 27 separate stationary targets, over 20 mobile targets, all struck deep behind the front line. Ukraine's Unmanned Systems Forces, coordinated by the newly established Deep Strike Center, ran a systematic operation on the nights of April 27th and 28th. And the target list tells you exactly where Ukraine is hitting hardest. A Tor M2 air defense system in Zaporizhzhia, a Kosta 2E2 radar station deep in Belgorod region, inside Russia, the Apetri radar system in Crimea, the Bar Sarmat Special Forces Center, its training base, its drone and electronic warfare production hub, both hit, an ammunition depot in Crimea, a reserve depot of the 36th Motorized Rifle Brigade in Donetsk. And this is the bigger picture. 3 air defense elements destroyed in April alone, numbers 22, 23, and 24 on the month's list. Russia's air defense network is being taken apart, piece by piece. some of the targets from these 2 nights are too sensitive to detail publicly. Those will come in separate posts. That's everything for today. Here's where things stand as of April 29th, 2026, day 1526 of this war. Since the start of the day, Russian forces have launched 76 combat engagements, with the heaviest pressure concentrated on the Pokrovsk and Huliaipol sectors. Russian total personnel losses since February 2022 have now crossed 1,326,460, with 810 additional losses recorded in the last 24 hours alone. On the southern front, Russian forces have intensified assault operations using small groups, trying to use tree cover to infiltrate deeper into Ukrainian defenses. Ukraine's forces are containing them with search and strike operations. Meanwhile, Ukraine's long-range campaign keeps expanding. Ukraine has already doubled its entire 2025 interceptor drone production in just 4 months of 2026. The numbers behind the footage keep growing. The front holds. The drone war intensifies. Subscribe for daily Frontline coverage, no agenda, just the footage and the facts. See you in the next one.